Hello, I'm Mike, and today I'm going to show you how to fix the empty response error. Encountering browser errors can be stressful, especially when you have no idea how to fix them. A common issue that you might run into is the empty response message. In this video, we'll explain what this message means and look at some common causes of the issue. Then, we'll walk you through 5 fixes to help you resolve the issue. But before we get too far, I want to let you know that there'll be links to more resources in the video's description below, and remember, subscribe and ring that bell to get notifications for future helpful content. Now, what is the meaning behind this message? The empty response error is a browser-related issue that indicates that the server did not respond to the request to visit a website. This is often accompanied by a no data received or this page isn't working notification. It means that the browser is unable to transmit data to and from your device. The error typically occurs in Google Chrome, but it can happen in other browsers too. This error is often caused by connectivity issues, such as a poor internet connection or problems with the server itself. It can also be caused by browser extensions or too much browser cache. In addition, you might be using a security program that is blocking the connection. The issue might also be attributed to problematic temp files. It can be hard to determine the exact cause of the error. However, there are a few simple things you can do to fix it. Your browser stores data files and website history in text files referred to as cookies. If this information is outdated or corrupted, the browser might be unable to access the website. When you're in incognito mode, your Chrome browser won't save your site data or browsing history. Therefore, you can try visiting your site in this mode to see if it resolves the empty response error. To turn on incognito mode, click on the 3 vertical dots in the right-hand corner of your browser, then select New Incognito Window. You can also press Ctrl-Shift-N. Now, visit the website you were previously trying to access to see if it's still returning the error message. If incognito mode didn't work, you can try clearing your browser's cache. A browser cache is temporary storage of web pages and files that are downloaded to your computer when you visit a website. Cache files can help websites load faster because they don't have to download everything again the next time you visit. However, outdated or corrupt cache files can sometimes cause problems such as the empty response error. The process for clearing your browser cache varies depending on the browser you're using. However, it is generally a simple process that only requires a few clicks. In Google Chrome, you can select the 3 vertical dots in the right-hand corner of the browser window, followed by More Tools, then Clear Browsing Data. In the panel that opens, select the Clear Data button. Then restart Chrome to see if the error message still appears. Chrome extensions are third-party tools that add extra features or functionality to the browser. However, they can also cause problems such as the empty response error. If you're getting this message, you might try to disable your extensions to see if it fixes the problem. To do this, go to Chrome extensions in your Chrome browser. Next, toggle the disable button for each extension or click on remove to delete it completely. Once you've disabled all of your extensions, you can restart Chrome and try revisiting the website you were previously attempting to access. If this resolves the error, we recommend enabling your extensions one at a time to uncover the culprit. If you're still seeing the empty response error, there might be a problem with your DNS settings. Domain Name System, or DNS, is a network protocol that translates website names into IP addresses. When you visit a website, your computer looks up the DNS record for that site and connects it to the corresponding IP address. Sometimes DNS records can become outdated or corrupt, which may result in the empty response message. This is why we recommend flushing your DNS cache. Whether you're using Windows or Mac, use these command lines to flush your DNS. To run a command, you can type CMD in your Windows search bar, then right-click on the command prompt and choose Run as Administrator, followed by OK. On Mac, you can select Terminal from the Utilities menu. If you're still seeing the error message, the next step is to reset your network settings. As we mentioned earlier, the problem may be caused by a bad network connection. To do this, you'll need to use the command prompt again, or terminal if you're a Mac user. Then you'll need to input the following commands, pressing your Enter key after each one. After you're done, close the command prompt window and restart your computer. When you open up your Chrome browser and visit the website, you should no longer see the empty response error message. Kinsta's WordPress hosting can speed up your website by up to 200%, and you'll get 24/7 support from our expert WordPress engineers. We offer 2 months free with any annual plan, a 30-day money-back guarantee, and unlimited free basic migrations from any host. Head over to kinsta.com/plans to get started. Thank you so much for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tutorials, explainers, and helpful content like this.